Hello everyone and welcome. This is a reading to learn what can you do today? What action can you take today to feel more joyful and to be more aligned with joy in your life? So, without further ado, this is a timeless reading. This will find you exactly when you need it. And so, let's get started. Let's start with some tarot cards. Let's start with some tarot cards. Okay, so what actions can you take to be more joyful and to align with joy in your life today? Okay. See, anything else? Start with this one. All right, so we have here Cup of Wands. I mean, the Ace of Cups. So, filling your cup clearly. Yeah. Uh, I mean, it's sometimes kind of obvious, isn't it, that we have all these crazy ideas on how we achieve things, and sometimes the simplest of solutions are the best solutions. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups, filling your own cup. Anything else I need to communicate through? There's a bird that has a fish, so it's pretty happy. Very important to feed yourself the right foods, obviously. That may vary from person to person, so what might be the right foods for someone might not be the right foods for someone else, but as a general rule, if you're into yoga, uh, we could say that fresh and alive food, like vegetables, seeds, um, fruits, all of that is always better than some processed food. So let's have that for a guideline to eat the right foods, to feed your body, with good, nutritious food. All right, anything else that needs to come through here? I think it's this hand, it's lifting the cup, so it could be like lifting yourself up. So if you have, I'll take that as a, my phone just made a sound, so I'll take that as confirmation. I think to feel your own cup, you need to lift yourself up. So hold yourself with love, respect, maybe even some admiration. Who knows? You've been through very hard things in life. 99.99999% of people have gone through something and in their lives, and uh, that is worthy of admiration. So lift yourself up, and keep yourself there, and don't let anyone bring you down. Okay. All right. I think it's time for another card. I'm feeling drawn to looking at the last card here. All right, so we have the Three of Cups. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate how awesome you are. Again, feed yourself. Spend time with friends, and especially with people who appreciate you. It will massively increase your energy and your happiness and your joy to be with people who see you and appreciate you as you are. So spending time with people who appreciate you is a very effective way to fill your own cup. Oh, all right, we need another card. All right, we also got the Ace of Pentacles. So what this card is telling me in this particular context is to invest in yourself. It doesn't have to be a lot of money. We have an ace here. But it's important that you spend your resources on yourself and not on other people. I know it's hard to balance, but if you can be generous, be generous. But first, be generous to yourself. And I'm not saying go and do something super unhealthy for yourself, like go drinking or go and spend all your money on fast food. That's not what I mean. Spend your resources, whatever you have, on yourself. If you have time, spend it on yourself. If you have money, you can spend that on yourself and spend it on things that fill your cup. So it doesn't have to be a lot of money. It can be a little money, can go a long way. But it has to be things that make you happier, healthier, and wealthier. So do spend, and do spend on yourself. And ask yourself, is there anything you need that you have needed for a long while that you haven't bought for yourself for some, unknown reason, or just you've been postponing it and postponing it, delaying and delaying taking this action of buying this thing that you need? Yeah, I'm not seeing like anything too expensive. I'm not seeing something that's gonna, like break it the bank. Here it's something small that you may need. You may need, I don't know, moisturizer, or you may need I don't know, something yummy for your breakfast. You may need I don't know, anything you need that's like physical. I'm seeing it's more physical than immaterial. It's a thing, definitely something that you need, that will help you fill your cup. Okay, we already have 2 actions, so go spend time with people who appreciate you, and then also feed yourself the right foods, and also spend on yourself. And again, it's not some big investment. It's not some big riskier financial security for something. And it's not like a bag, and it's not, if you do need new clothes, do buy yourself new clothes, but it's not like some expensive thing that is just feeding your ego, but it's rather something that you actually need, that you forgot. Like, I'm gonna give the bad example. The bad example would be you need socks. You have forgotten to buy socks, or you have delayed buy socks, and now all your socks have holes, and it feels funny on your foot. So go buy yourself some socks, or whatever it's in your case. Um, all right. Yes, we want more cards. We want some of these other cards. So let me just get the deck. We want this, and we want this. So we're gonna use this later, and we're gonna use this as well. There we go. Right, so we're gonna continue with Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light Oracle cards, which I love. I'm not sponsored by any means. If she wants to sponsor me, great, thank you, that would be awesome. And we're gonna get what we're gonna get, whatever we're gonna get. All right, so let's see who wants to come out about immediate action that you can take to feel more joyous in your life. Let's see Who wants to come up and say something? What message does Spirit have for the people watching this video? Oh. All right, I got it. Oh, that's too. All right, please. Oh no. All right. What's these for? All right. Let me just see what's going on here. Let's open the first one. We got 4 cards. Is that right? Is that right, Spirit? All right. First card. Boundary. I think boundaries is like the song of our generation. I don't know which year you were born in. I'm sorry, I'm generalizing. But if you're between 20, well, more like 25 and I don't know, 50, I think boundaries is like a theme that we have been working on as like the past 40 years. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's my desert. All right. So where do you need to establish better boundaries? I think this one's pretty clear. I do feel inclined to read the card, so we're going to do that very quickly. I'm just going to read from the book the meaning of the card. We do have here. Where is it? Here we go. All right. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? You are being called to create clearer boundaries in your life. This could be with your friends, family, or work. Saying yes when you really mean no leads to resentment, which is the biggest energy drain ever. At first, it might only be a little bit and not feel like a big deal, but before you know it, your energy field becomes porous and you're left feeling depleted, resentful, or taken advantage of. Saying no and having clear boundaries is actually a spiritual act. The most giving, loving, compassionate people are those with the clearest boundaries. For when they say yes, they are able to give unconditionally. When your boundaries are clear, others know where they stand and you are able to give freely. If you are not clear where your boundaries lie, this causes confusion, resentment, and energetic cords to be planted. If you're saying yes when you really mean no, you are likely needing something yourself. Ask yourself what parts of me needs something from them. It could be a need for approval, a fear of being seen a certain way, or a fear of loss. The best way to gauge your boundaries is to check in with your belly. Your belly is the second brain. It has an intelligence known as your gut feelings. Tune in to this place. When deciding what is okay for you, how does it feel? What is trying to communicate with you? So it also has like a question you can ask yourself, and it says, where in your life do you need to establish better boundaries? So I think that was like extremely clear. So we're gonna move on to the next card. Thank you card. Let's see who's next. Soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So I'm gonna just move these boundaries just a bit over here because I think, as you can all see here, that this goes with this card. So I think it's just restating and not restating, but reinforcing. That was the word I was looking for. Reinforcing what we were talking about earlier, that spend time with people who appreciate you. And I don't mean your friends, I don't mean your family, I don't mean anyone, I mean people other than people who appreciate you. And you feel appreciated when you're around them. So they make you feel worthy, they make you feel enough, they make you feel loved. That's it. Appreciation is what you need to fill your own cup, right? So it's not something, not someone who makes you feel bad, not someone who makes you feel sad, not someone who makes, not some, someone who makes you feel guilty. It's someone who makes you feel appreciated, who makes you feel like a big deal, who makes you feel like you're enough, who makes you feel like you're fun and worthy and all the good stuff, all right? So someone who lifts you up. That's the kind of people you need to be around, all right? Right now, as you fill your cup, if you want to feel more joyous in your life, be with people who appreciate you. All right, so let's just read it from the book because I'm being too called to read it from the book. And it may hold some key to something that I haven't mentioned. So let's just have a quick look here. Here we go. So, family. Excuse me. All right. So, calling your tribe. Don't do it alone. It is time to call in your soul family and support team. People who get you at soul level. People who are the same kind of weird as you. People who are your chosen family. They're coming and they're looking for you. If you haven't found them yet, this is a sign that they are close by. But in order for them to find you and recognize you when they do, it is important that you stop dimming your light and truly let yourself be seen. Um, I think it's so tragic when we try to please everyone because this disease of people pleasing, it ends up attracting people who are not, who don't appreciate who you really are, and it may dilute, it won't attract the people who actually love you as you are. So to be true to yourself and just be whoever you be, even if the people you already know like don't like it and don't want to invite you to their parties anymore, who cares? The people who will love you as you are will find you because you will be yourself. So, finishing up with this, if you have already found them, then you are being called to let them support you and perhaps also assemble a wider support team. Your support team can consist of all types of people, such as a therapist, coach, mentor, or healer, and tune in to what kind of support you need now. So it may be friends, it might be someone in your family that you have a special bond with, it might be a coworker, it might be again a healer or a coach. It also has a work your light action, and it says call in your support team now. So I think it's important to mention that when you need stuff, ask for it. Say with me. Let's say it right now. Let's say it together so we um don't get mm, here we go. All right, let's call it in together. So say with me. put your hands in your heart and feel it with this desire. And then we use our words and our thoughts. I would say, in alignment, dear universe, I call in my support team right now. And again, if you haven't found them yet, please say with me, dear universe, please deliver to me my support team right now. All right, wonderful. So, the universe does respond to you asking for things. So you say, "Dear spirit guides, dear universe, help me." They will. They love you. All right. So next card. Wow. We got Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So again, I think this is one got with food. I'm getting food from this. Like the earth nurtures us, and so we are constantly being loved by the whole earth around us. So the sky stays above our heads, the earth stays below. um, the earth is constantly producing everything you need, because it loves you, and it wants to take good care of you. So accept her gifts. Um, Again, use your resources wisely. If you have the time and money, do give it to someone who is working for the earth instead of some company that wants to make you sick and die. So um, that's what came through. All right. Again, you're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Also, you have your spirit guides and your spirit team that's always taking excellent care of you. So you can say it to them like, please help me fill my cup. If there's anything you can do, spirit guides or ancestors, please do. I allow you to take good care. That's also a thing you can do. You can give them permission so they can act in your life. And then again, here we would allow them to take care of you. All right, last card. You ready? I'm ready. And we got share your voice. Again, boundaries, right? And boundaries, authenticity. Come out of the cave, be yourself. You will attract your soul family, and you will also. We can do this. How about this? Does this look good on camera? Can we see everything? Hope so. All right. Share your voice. Open. If you can do any exercise or any practices to free up your throat chakra, I'm seeing that would be useful to you, because throat chakra is not only about speaking, but it's speaking your truth. And in speaking your truth, you also live your truth. So it's also very important for you to be your most authentic self. And that will help you in, developing your throat chakra, opening it up, letting energy flow through it, attract your soul family, and also keeping better boundaries. And again, maybe you are eating stuff that's not in alignment with you, and it passes through your throat chakra. Maybe it's also unbalancing it. So, what are you eating? Who are you spending time with? And who are you being? So, be your own true self, whatever that may be, whether people like it or not. Can I say that? On YouTube, probably not. You'll hear some kind of bleep instead. So enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself because you're wonderful. Oh, I felt like this deep love that it was like kind of choking, kind of not in your throat, kind of like emotion and lots of love. So I bet you are an awesome person because the universe thinks you're awesome. Just so you know, in case you haven't noticed. All right, last one. Let's see some master dice. And whoop! We have Aries. So you might be an Aries or someone. Or we are in, yeah, Saturn's going through Aries. So that might be the timing of this reading for you. We also have Jupiter. So good stuff. Oh, yeah, Jupiter. Sorry about that. And we have the 8th house. What I'm getting here is Aries is all about new beginnings, right? It is the sign at the beginning of the zodiac. It's also a fire sign, so it's all about rebirth, right? You just been reborn, kind of thing. Jupiter is all about good luck, optimism, expanding, so expanding this new you. And the 8th house is also about regeneration. So, what I'm seeing here is again restarting the spark that is who you really are, right? And expand on that. Regenerate, reborn, restore who you really are, the core of you, of who you are. Also, Aries is related to the word, the thought of I am. So, who you are, who are you? Be that, be a lot of that, be obnoxiously that. A lot of that is what will fill your cup, what will bring the most joy into your life. And this is it. This is what we got. A lot of very actionable advice from Spirit, very kind Spirit. Thank you so much. We thank the God and Goddess for this reading today. We are extremely thankful for all their guidance, and we have our homework ready for us. So enjoy. Have fun with your homework. It's not about suffering, it's about enjoying yourself, right? So go enjoy yourself, enjoy who you really are, because you're great and you're awesome and you're wonderful. So thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in to this reading. I send you all my love. I salute the light in you. Maybe all of us be blessed. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.